What is up, YouTube tool tubers of the world? My name is Brad. Welcome to the Workbench. It is Tool Review Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen, and I have gone Drill Master crazy for some reason because last Tuesday was a Drill Master product, and this Tuesday, guess what it is again? The Drill Master Heat Gun. So, is this as terrible as the rotary tool was? Let's find out. Alright guys, so I had a need for a heat gun, and if you don't have a heat gun in your shop, I suggest you go get one. They're very, very handy, and when you need one, it's nice to have one because a torch isn't going to do everything you need it to do. This Drill Master heat gun I got at Harbor Freight last weekend. It was $8 during the parking lot sale. Or you can go and get the coupon, which I'll flash up right here. Don't get caught up in that parking lot sale bullshit, guys, because most of the time their shit's on sale anyways. But this is the Drill Master heat gun. I paid $8 for it, and I was honestly pleasantly surprised. It feels like a better made tool, especially for this brand. This coating right here is like a rubbery feeling, and then this is hard plastic. I expected the whole thing to be made out of this cheapy plastic material. It's got a little cover on the switch. I'm not sure why. I guess in case you're using this underwater or something, or if it's raining. Maybe y'all can educate me. Why would you need to have the switch concealed? It is 120 volt by 1500 watts. So if you do the math on that, it comes out to this will pull 12.5 amps. That's a good amount of amps coming from a household circuit. Which leads me to my next point. They didn't really skimp on this cord. Now, I'm not AVE. I'm not cutting it open and doing all this stuff. And trust me, that man's got a way better knowledge base than I do. So the cord is more heavy duty than what you would typically see with a Drill Master product. Let's say that. I'm not going to say it's this great, awesome cord or anything, but it's better than what I would normally see. I was surprised by it. Now, it doesn't have much of a stress relief here, so that's probably going to wear out after a while. But if you're like me, I don't use a heat gun that often. That's why I can go cheap on it. The tools you don't use that often, get a cheaper version. The tools you use every day or, every weekend, if you're a weekend warrior, those are the ones you got to spend your money on. This I'll probably use 3 or 4 times a year, I bet. So, let's start heating some shit up. Alright guys, so we're going to do a little test real quick and just see how fast this thing can heat up. Because the thing I hate about heat guns the most, and the reason I normally go to a torch, is because you have to wait. And I'm not a patient person. I want this thing to come to temperature quick, which is a lot to ask out of an $8 heat gun. And without editing, let's see how long it takes to get them to a decent temperature. Well, almost at 200 already. Just stop. Oh shit. There we go. And this is a little harder to do. I'm trying to not hit the actual gun. Yeah, see, the 200's on the gun, but it's already heating up. That was pretty damn good. And we'll stop there. Alright, now since I can't find the heat shrink, I was going to actually heat shrink a handle onto a pair of pliers. But I can't find it for the life of me. I found the next best thing. Let's melt the shit out of this Walmart bag. Oh yeah. Let's find some other stuff we can melt. Interesting turn of events. I hope you can see that. There's actually smoke coming out of here. So, again, I don't know if that speaks to its quality, but most other heat guns, I usually don't see smoke coming out of. Now, I'm not a heat gun connoisseur either. I use one on occasion. Hell, let's just try to kill this thing.
Now, if I remember correctly, when we did this as a kid with a lighter, you can make it look like a little bitty mini bag. If you take your time, probably should have put on the low setting. Yeah, I went too fast. But anyway, let's melt this on bitch. Alright.
Well, that was fun. So somewhere between like 270 at the hottest and 200 at the lowest. I might actually came off of it. Well, whatever. Let's talk about this thing a little more. Alright, so do I think you should go out and buy this gun? It's hard to say. I don't like giving reviews until I really use things for a while. I'm not going to use that this often. I'm not going to be, you know, in a month I can't tell you if this thing's going to last because I've abused it. I'm going to use it once. I'm going to put it away. I'll probably use it in another 6 months. So if that's kind of your use out of it, I say you can't beat it for $8. If you're going to use this thing every day or let's say 3 or 4 times a month, I'd go for something a little more than $8, a little better quality. I have a high and a low setting. I don't know if I remember to mention that, but I mean, come on guys. We're all going to put it on high. Always guys, Drill Master Heat Gun. If you're going to use it on occasion, like me, maybe 2 or 3 times a year, I say go for it. If you're going to use it any more than that, go a little better. Go with something a little more high quality. Alright guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this tour review Tuesday. I know it was somewhat of a quick one. Always, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you want to, and I'll holler at y'all next time. Peace!